into the pistol round.
Dude, okay, we go instant into this. EG on defense, NRG on attack.
Look at how this Phoenix is going to operate here on Fracture.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see it already in classic Fracture form. It's aggressive.
Hey,
early.
I like this from NRG though.
Side,
Definitely prefer the NRG comp to the EG comp. You might see them push a lot on defense once you switch.
Yeah, a little bit of a pop here onto the B site with Kiko fighting forward. This early aggression catching EG off guard, who were going all the way underneath through underpass. Now completely trading sides up the map.
What a weird round. DJZin could win this.
Yeah, here goes Okeanos hurling himself into the side. It's DJZin actually on the other side to secure a couple of his own. While EG are now onto the site, putting pressure down onto the spike. Ethan will claim his. Only 2 left standing for Evil Geniuses. The super is so low in the corner. Just pinged away at.
Okay, that's nice from NRG. I like the idea on this.
Push off those attackers. It will be Ethan for 3 and NRG taking the pistol.
One thing that really impressed me with NRG in their first win
did they react off of it? Was it camera info, right?
Obviously on the pearl, where they didn't lose a round on attack, but also
they took spawns so fast here, and then they were so sure that side was clear. I felt like I missed something. 12T with the prime, appreciate that. Thank you for the 24 months.
By time, while still having players who are playing that late delay, looking a little bit more similar to like the 2024.
If NRG comp ran Neon instead of the Waylay, I would really like it. But this is one of our first Phoenix on this map as well. I feel like it is.
Normally a map that tends to become pretty retake heavy with the defenders liking to go aggressive, take space either towards top or bottom side, and then kind of fight back in from there.
What's up,
most maps operate with the assumption that the attackers
Fnatic played it also. Yeah, that is true. But I wonder if that's like their original comp or whether they're trying to make Sivo comfy on it.
Through underpass.
Salchi, thanks so much for the tier 1. Appreciate the 10 months.
See those 4 players going for the push. They instantly fill into the space. Look to punish on the other side. Mata's first 2 shots.
Stage 2 plans? Yeah, maybe. I'm kind of enjoying doing it solo recently. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like I lock in the best of it.
Ethan low on health. Close quarters. These fights are good for the pistol.
Oh, Calm steps into it though. Gives a path back in. Ethan now with back-to-back high impact rounds there on the fade.
And off of last week where he was just excellent.
The play-ins. What are the play-ins? Is that when you get the tier 2 teams? And then you get the 4 challenges? Oh, I get it. So you have some people that have some knowledge. Wait, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, I get you. That is not a bad idea, Des.
But NRG only have 1 smoke.
Faifu with the prime, appreciate the 15 months. Thank you, mate.
Ping down onto Supa, and Supa will fall.
This is pretty winnable, man.
Patient in their approach here. Chuck down the spike. DJZin.
Oh, it's unlucky. Imagine he killed him. 26, 17 HP left.
Keep it calm there for the second.
And in the end, keeping 3 alive, the damage is not that big a deal for NRG. That round got really scary, though. I think that fight up towards heaven was the pivotal point right here, right? Where Calm goes for this re-swing, looking for information, but it's just a little ahead of Okeanos. And what could have been a high-low with pistols where you get something going is instead Ethan just picking them apart.
Okay, big buy round. No one investing into it. Ethan could snowball if they wanted. Probably, if NRG want to plan ahead, this whole round should be about getting Phoenix orbs, I think. Oh my god, what is this? Double dash, go up top.
Not something you see every day or ever, really.
Save the camera for info as well. Wait, what a shot that is. Dude gets a kill, gets an orb, and that's an ult.
He was just trying to go for a jiggle peek there and gets punished.
Just the headshot. Ethan took the short stick there, getting tossed the Marshall after the last round, but it doesn't even matter.
To my point, though, this agent is so good at fighting into your utility, baiting it all out, and then refracting. And that's the strength of hers that kind of took a back seat to the combo with the hinder.
Go somewhere and leave Mata. I think they're scared of door getting opened.
Something that is going to be really good into double initiator teams on this map. Like
if he moves forward, can he be seen from door no matter what? Yeah, okay, he would be.
Well, that drone did spot Mata.
Yeah, you got to drop off that now, surely.
Here's a couple of other players. So one of the nice things about this Sova is that it sort of denies NRG's ability to play these heavy freezes waiting for the reswing when EG have the info.
Yeah, EG's just been walking around the map. They have the right stack here, but the fade out makes it still difficult to hold.
And a lot of utility to try and stall out.
Good delay on this. It can't really cancel. 30 seconds
on the clock. And NRG don't really have an out plan. Fighting now into sand. As Evil Geniuses bunker down, 2 on the site, still Calm playing back into spawn.
20 seconds.
20 seconds to make something of this, and it's not going to be there. 2 kills already go NRG's way. Bao alive on site for now.
He did good though, man. Imagine he got that second one.
1-on-2.
10 seconds left.
DJ has not been seen all round, but
didn't feel super comfy for NRG here. I'll say that, but they handled it well.
NRG know he's here.
Do we know what's going on with Potter? Not really.
Down on 43 HP though.
It was very vague, the
Still
EG
a brutal
tweet.
1-2 punch for NRG. High-low, that's the first for Digizin. Digizin will see it
nice,
through.
bro. Keeps the dream alive.
The last moment for Evil Geniuses, they will win their first.
Truly a bright spot in EG's lineup for a stage that's been so rough for them thus far. Digizin again coming up in these late rounds, in these clutches for the squad.
Down A.
And this, honestly, it looked like it should have been an EG round even earlier on. The util to stall off that fade ult was really good.
Yeah.
Make a nice decision
Mada
to
has to
pivot
commit
back
there, no?
through sand, and even despite that, we're just a few seconds, like one more kill away from being full stalled. Thankfully for EG, they had the clutch to boots and at least get their round back in, but the money's kind of tight off of the amount of players that died there.
He wanted to buy an outlaw on a Phoenix. 3 would have been one shot. They maybe didn't do a good enough job of getting this ult online as well, I would say. So there is a chance they lose it and then they have to go down to an eco. But honestly, they bought so many light armors that they can actually get another buy here.
Yeah, you saw the first 2 rounds, EG went for north side plays into a rewalk underpass.
And here we go. The fight into the site.
What are the stakes of this game? Dude, America's is like a week behind, man. It's still all to play for.
EG are choosing to take this fight. Sitting right around the corner there. Mod will see the barrel, and that's a perfect timing with Kiko delivering on the other side as well. Now inside
what are
the smoke,
EG doing here, though, man? You guys gotta react, bro.
That would have been the difference maker in this round, but now the initiators of Evil Geniuses have nothing really left to do.
And look at the setup for NRG. Great crossfires, but Bao just 1 for 1
Deku
there.
with the tier 1, appreciate the 2 months.
Dude,
they gotta react. They gotta do something here. Why did they sit still like this?
Seemed a little bit hopeful there from Bao, barreling into the site.
Just push out or double go heaven.
Calls back to, you know, something you were talking about earlier on, where defending teams will often play one really active side of the map and the other side more for retake.
Feel a little hesitant. Yeah.
They had the chamber operator. They're kind of playing both sides of the map, and as a result, you could see Bao never really got into a position that could use that ultimate.
Mada there at the end to clean up Calm.
This map has to be Phoenix friendly. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a great Phoenix map. I mean, every map's a great Phoenix map these days, to be honest. Just a good agent.
Figuring out where that strong side is and making the right reactions because of it.
But I do think this is one of the better untested ones.
It was likely, if they were holding here, to be more of this passive setup, and that walk-in from Mada is so good to completely catch Digizin off guard and take the most dangerous player out of the round.
And I think it's good calling, too, from NRG to try and get that information. They were also using a Cypher camera on the north side.
Yep.
I think I would just use NRG's comp right now, but have a Neon instead of the Waylay. Oh my god, bro. Digizin is looking good, though.
Yeah, good night
Bone Cutter with the Prime, appreciate the 16 months.
And that means
feels weird that,
map, it
doesn't feel weird, I guess, but I feel like the rounds that EG win are normally just individuals. Okeanos last week, that felt like a lot of individuals. EG's in.
Attackers are dividing up.
Runs in their own.
Thread the needle very nicely, just like Ethan does there.
Bunker, I think send that as well, by the way.
Bring it down 4-4.
Yeah, and that's a change from the Breach of Old, right?
I appreciate those kind words, mate.
I think Old Breach stun hits there, but instead Ethan just dips away safely.
Don't understand the Waylay. Quite a lot of teams use Waylay on
the only
this
guy
one.
with the Sheriff for Evil Geniuses, and
there's some Waylay believers on this map.
Shifting over to the wrong side of the map. NRG want to pivot back towards A. Or EG have
this is a full eco for EG, so
no
not expecting too much.
Although they do step out of B main, so
what the NRG want to try do?
This A hit's going to come on in.
Noble the Brim a little bit.
NRG knows that flank will be coming through. They can position to account for it, as this post flank will be an inevitability. About pretty much nothing he can do here ahead of the smokes.
Yeah, that tripwire just got broken on the other side, so now NRG know what's up.
You see him shift to planting open instead of just planting for main.
Oh, that'll do it.
Ethan's just killing everyone. That's 4 for him.
Dude, Ethan is farming recently.
4 kills already. That comes after 3
been fragging
in the
pretty
first
heavy,
round.
man.
2 right after. Ethan absolutely tearing things up on Fracture, and there he is for the ace. EG never
Tell me
stood a
TMB
chance.
doesn't have this guy on his VFL.
It's what? Round 5 and he's 1 off of his second fade out. This guy is having a hell of a day here.
My fragging IGL. Having a great time in there. A lot of people on his screen. This classic's not doing too much to him.
A few times already now where I'm seeing EG, something that Dester's talking about, clumped up in a position to trade each other, and then
Envy doesn't have him.
And they're just kind of caught off guard. Someone has util out, someone's not quite in the right spot to trade, and these NRG players, all of them, are so good individually that they'll punish you. You know, you look at this roster and you probably think the weakest individual generally.
What comp would you like on this map, ignoring player
still,
comfort? I would just have NRG's comp and then I use Neon instead of Waylay. I think that's the best at the moment. If in doubt, in terms of a comp, these days, just Neon Phoenix. If you have a Neon and a Phoenix, I can't dislike your comp, unless you somehow don't have smokes.
What are you telling your team?
Like, you do a good job to not have a good comp if you have both of those right now.
She's really proactive in her timeout. She likes to give like a list of rounds of here's what's going wrong, here is the sequence I want to see to try and get back into that. And I wonder, after working with her for some time, what his own approach to these timeouts is going to be. It's obviously a bit of a tough spot to have to step into that role, but he's been the assistant coach with this EG team for some time now, so he's at least embedded in that system.
Do you feel about the fade vs Teo? I would prefer a fade, but I tell you what, some of the Teo stuff I'm seeing, I can get on board with a Teo.
And what can Okeanos do behind that on the Neon?
If I'm running a Phoenix, I want to fade though. But yeah, I liked some of the Teo stuff on Breeze today. That was kind of cool.
Looking to break some utility instead. Here we go, that Prowler charging on in. There's going to be the run it back.
Big ground, got an ult on this one. If Ethan gets a kill, he gets his ult as well. Pretty much must win for EG.
Both ways. Kiko finally for 3 snaps around, finds the player in heaven. That was beautiful.
Oh my god, they wrecked him, bro.
To death. That didn't work.
That was so nice from
Okay,
NRG, though.
I can't watch EG sit still anymore, man. Let's do something.
You're always at an advantage if you're the second team to act. If
I can't
you're the ones
see
to
the sit
refight
still
in.
anymore.
And there, NRG diffused the trap play, step back, and as those players are swinging, in comes the Phoenix Flash. All of their utility gets volleyed. Just really great stuff from them. And now Digger's in with this operator he had saved up so long for.
It's tough.
Doesn't have much of a choice but to save.
Well, the thing was, he was trying to kill the planter when he retreats, but ironically, Kiko still holding on to the flame wall, so didn't actually have to use that during the hit. That ends up being the escape plan. I guess good news is Digizin hasn't fired the bullet, so
Bekaj and Sivo, they're pretty similar players, man.
Play, but
1v3 Chambers not going for it, I would be
they're
pretty
similar
suspicious.
players. I feel like Sivo's got a nasty Phoenix on him though, man. He must have the best Phoenix stats at the moment. It's inflated because he has 7 games, I think, on Phoenix, but I'm pretty sure he has the highest.
I mean, NRG has just been so ready for it. Look at this, right? All the util use, in comes the flash, and just beautiful shooting from Kiko.
Yeah, Kiko was also stepping out of the smoke with his flash and like pre-turning it as well.
Yep.
Sivoff? Wait, what am I calling him?
Just a little bit, but it doesn't matter.
Don't they call him Zywoo, bro? I'll call him Zywoo. He's looking like Zywoo these days, just with a rifle.
Outstanding performance from him. It was his
call him Zywoo? Sure.
That
won't get confusing at all.
Wow, we are all the way out here, up onto the north side from Okeanos.
Okay, at least we're doing something though. We're doing something. Let's see how fast the reaction is for NRG. We wall. Oh, dude, this is the wall that I was talking about. You can do this. You jump wall, block vision. They didn't take too much space. Did he hear the door open? That is a no. That is a straight up no.
You might be wondering. Finding all the holes on the weak side.
I like it though. They fake that they're reacting over towards B and then they take space on A at the same time.
That way. Not recognizing the gap that was created, Mata takes advantage. And, well, there's his ult still, but it's a disadvantage retake now.
But you gotta play to win rounds at some point for Evil Geniuses. Gotta throw these into the mix. How long have we had that Rolling Thunder? 3-4 rounds maybe. It's been a while. So the fight now, back into main. The NRG are holding for that.
You can almost cover the gen, yeah. Oh yeah, you were the guy that went on the server.
Come down though. Scuba's there for 3. No one on EG.
You're the guy that went on the server and found it. Dude, why is everyone getting multi-kills? What's going on here? I can tell Prius is back this week because I literally haven't seen any of the multi-kills. I'm living for the replays right now. I might as well literally tune out for a minute 30 and then just tune in for the replays. Prius needs to lock in, dude. It's killing me.
But I mean, Okeanos looks like he's just going for a walk in the park. No idea where to look.
Oh, come on. I love the Cypher pick here, bro.
And Scuba's just having a chill time on the Cypher.
Hey, why not?
Force him down to an eco again. We're buying heavy armor for our
now we're on
bullets. Well, at least we can get up next round. They can one-shot everyone.
The round
Lot of
three
ults for
that
EG. Surely they don't use it on the
1v2
eco.
clutch at the end from Digizin.
If this was an honest game, it would be 7-0.
That work?
Yet Evil Geniuses need to come up with something here. Reminder, they went for this pick.
Wonder how much that clears.
Historically, Evil Geniuses has been the Fracture team. All time, in the
Mate.
partnership era, Evil Geniuses 13 wins to 3 losses on Fracture.
Which win with the Prime? Thank you so much
Of
for the
course, most
19
of those
months.
coming back during
From the team that won
2023.
the World Championship, yeah.
Sure. But
Yeah.
even back in 2025, they were positive, 2-1 on the year. But now things a little bit dire as one of those ultimates comes into play. EG already found the first pick of the round.
And look at how much util they used. An ultimate, a stun, a flash, and one Phoenix Melee deals with it all.
And NRG are
If Prius ever asks for
stepping up
VIP
B-main.
back,
Is
remind me
Digizin.
of this game.
Mata on the wrong
I haven't
side
seen
of the world
anything.
for NRG, and with an outlaw of all things too. Makes his position fairly precarious.
He'll tuck away from the drone, though. EG will not know there's a player wrapping dish.
It's if NRG can force these players back into line, that'll be big. Here comes the ultimate from the skies. Ethan claims his first
Oh, they
victim, and now
comboed
pushes
so
players into the
bad,
fight.
and they
Digizin
went for it on
is
the
showing
eco.
up.
They're
Evil
all in on the
Geniuses
eco.
might have cooked up around here. Brock stays alive for now, but B main is a problem.
Oh, that's big,
Spam
bro.
back through the smoke will find its mark.
Oh my
as
goodness.
now Mata needs his own clutch with 15
I mean, if he
seconds remaining
wins
on the
it, man,
clock.
it is really big.
Lights up B main.
7 bullets.
Should have time
Mate,
to plant
what?
the spike. He's actually holding for it. Can't stick for that for much longer.
4
Some
bullets.
damage in return. Mata
Oh my god.
spots the first and the second. Must reload. In the clutch.
Holy,
He's good
EG had
for
done.
it. It's
They
a
all in on the eco, they
heartbreak
lost.
For Evil Geniuses as
Let's
NRG
go next map.
move up 7-1.
Christy, they
Allison,
used
thanks so much for
every
doing that as
single
well. Or
ultimate.
Illusion, even, I should be saying.
All
Thank you
4
for
ults
that.
on their eco round.
Emlo.
And they lose
Pab,
to
dude,
a
how do I
Mata
say your name?
1v2.
Emlo Pab D with the Prime. I
Well,
messed
you
that
know,
up
they
for
won
sure.
their
Thank you for
round
7
3
months.
with a 1v2, so it's only fair that NRG get their own in kind.
That is the worst case scenario. I mean, well played by Mata. He isolates those fights beautifully, but EG have got to be hitting themselves to lose that round.
Well, at least they have money now.
Wait, is it actually Allison or is it
You're really
Illusion? Are you
reaching.
taking the mick out of me getting
Hey,
it
it's
wrong?
the little things,
It's valid
you know?
if you are. The hell is this op skin?
My Phoenix
Got
is
cat ears on it. Why? I feel like every week I see a new
Duel.
skin in this game.
It takes me back to Fracture in the good old days where, you know, you get shot in the back of the head, run in the wrong direction. Just having that attack op to punish the chamber on the other side is a beautiful look for NRG.
Yeah, when I've been watching these EG games, I feel like moments of that are happening too often where a player
It's not
is just
Allison, dude, that's what I thought.
rotating, doesn't calculate
That's
where
what I
someone
thought
could have
after I
walked
messed it up
into.
anyway.
Second time it's happened this game, and
They
are
got to
they
save.
saving a
Oh, man.
3v5? I think so.
When this is your map pick, it's looking real rough, dude.
You seem to be
Alex,
correct,
thanks so
Amy.
much for the Prime. Appreciate the 9 months. Thank you
An
for doing that.
unfortunate situation to be sure, especially like their max bonus, or their loss bonus maxed
Got
out
reset,
about 4
yeah.
rounds ago.
I mean, early on, though, that
Yeah.
round 3, and then they just haven't won a round since, so you'll have guns. Can you do anything with it?
We'll see. Digizin will have the chamber op next round, but now you know that the other side might be opping, so actually stepping forward to take that aggressive angle, now you're out of that one. Are you actually looking for it? I'm not so sure.
Has Digizin gotten an op kill in this game? I don't think so, despite having it a couple times. NRG have
No.
just not really given him
My
any
God.
chances. And
My God.
I mean, talk about these guns
Oh,
getting
boy.
saved. Only one gets kept.
I mean, I actually don't think it makes
Well,
a difference. They should have the
Is
money
another eco.
right.
Are they forcing?
Yeah.
Oh, surely you get an outlaw out
I
here.
suppose at the end of the day, they'll brush
It's
it off.
Sadnap. Thanks so much for the
Move on
11
to the
months.
next
Appreciate the
one.
Prime usage as well, dude. Thank you for that.
Yeah, that moment is tough for Supa. You thought he had
This
it
is a
covered
hard
to
watch. At least
maybe
it's
isolate
fast,
a
though.
pick on the weak side of NRG's crunch, but
We're only
not
18
fast
minutes
enough.
in. We're nearly
Can you
done.
sell me a cope? Like, is there something to be said? Like,
You've been doing that.
Would you rather start on attack versus defense on this map?
No.
Like, no, you want to be playing defense?
I
Yeah.
mean, I don't think it matters hugely what side you start on.
Okay, but they're doing. They're kind of doing something. They
Me
got a
looking
recon out. They
furiously around
scan
for
most
any
of this, so they should just
straws
be
in the
worried about
vicinity.
bottom
They have
side
guns
only.
again, except
Do they want to have
yeah,
some kind
good
of?
enough.
No,
They got a
okay,
tour de
sorry.
force. Come on, guys.
Kiko still attack.
Wait, this is
offing
one
on
of the better
Phoenix.
EG
He had
rounds,
so
chat.
much fun playing the Jet last weekend on Breeze that he's like, well, actually, I just want to do this on everything. That's an interesting path from Mata. I mean, these guys are crazy, fighting all the way up and getting
Damn, look how
rinsed
easy
for
it is once you get
By the
info
way,
at the
Kiko
beginning of the
back in
round.
defender
It's
spawn
almost
right
as
now,
if
but Com might
you have
the
to
read
be
on that.
proactive on defense at
Saw
the beginning
this
of the round.
Way back on, I think it might have been the
It's
pistol
almost
round
as
that
if
NRG ran,
you either
similar
do
one.
something at the
Yeah.
beginning, barrier down, or you react.
But,
Last player standing.
yeah, okay. Okay, EG. NRG get a little too.
Hey, look how easy that is.
There.
Let's get some info again.
Let's
do another recon.
Bold. Good on them. They do, if nothing else, they do have excellent utility to just full stall you if you go for an exec.
Now, there are some plays in which I like that double dash on top of generator there. Like,
was this one of them?
Well, unfortunately, someone was just like ratting it out in center side.
Yeah.
But I think the idea is if enemy team is playing around generator and like hiding inside that smoke,
and to be fair, if you have like a breach or something, there are players that like to do that kind of
let's
thing.
go. 3-person aggro. All right.
That's the idea, but
this is nice. And this guy's messing up, right? He's facing against a neon.
Early aggression attempt again from EG north side.
You hear the main.
Can
either push out reactively, or we can go heavy hold this.
Yeah.
How are we reacting?
Okay, we have the
We're splitting
here.
up.
Oh, well, Kiko's not opping this round, of course, because he has the run it back. So out into Santi goes. Good stun to slow him down. Okeanos sends him back.
Big kill from DG Zen.
Unfortunately, that is just the Phoenix kill, so it doesn't actually count into the kill feed.
Yeah, if DG Zen doesn't win this 1v1, it probably looks like a different round, but
these last couple of rounds have been a little bit more relaxed, I feel, from NRG. Just fully running these execs off the rip, and Evil Geniuses have been shutting it down to their credit. Again, uncomfortable. Stuck in the middle of sight from Kiko. As Zujizin gets that up
honestly,
kill to take the third round.
4 and you could be believing it.
You
got Birdman, thank you so much for the prime, appreciate the 33 months. The problem is on their attack they should get run down, because they've got a chamber only, but it's not 100% that NRG are going to do that. Amixia, thanks so much for the 5 months, appreciate that.
Something going here for EG, but from looking at the
we're
other
just showing
side,
off now.
I would love to see NRG just kind of slow things
for the
back
prime.
down.
Sorry, thank you for the tier 1 even.
Towards main, figure out the strong side, do the things that they were doing
What's wrong with
excellently
EG this
for the
year?
first 9 rounds of this game.
Yeah, that started with
a bit of coordination, but mostly
up into arcade. There it goes down to scout it out.
Comps theory mid-rounding.
This is a bit more normal. Mata, 1 away from his ultimate. We'll look to get that one online.
It's ready.
And with the convergent paths, you might look to just send this one on a B hit.
That's the last time I remember him using it, was throwing it up here and diving into heaven, and that's exactly where he is so quick on that peak. And Ethan collects the rest. I guess there's some players in arcade pinching at the extremities, but now it just
they did worse rounds than
falls
this.
to Okeanos.
And the op is
Prius, I'm telling you, dude, he's on like 5 red cards already.
Brutal start to the round. Mata just executing the player up in tower. And it won't get any better for them with NRG finishing things out here 9-3.
Yeah, I want to see what Ethan was up to south side. They went for a 3-player
He's ruining my viewing experience, I'm not gonna lie to you.
And flank for this retake, and I think Ethan just literally owned them 1-on-3. There's that opening kill, which is so pretty from Mata. And here's Ethan.
Thank God for the replay guy. The replay guy needs to get double the salary. He actually deserves half of Prius' salary right now. He's basically doing his job for him.
An unfortunate way for things to close out here at the end of the half. We're going to have more coming up right after this.
We got this old mattress, waterbed, and the receipt.
You're a savage, Zilv. I called you out 1 round today. I called you out 1 round. I'm 1/2 in, and I've seen 8 crazy mistakes.
I'm just gonna leave it.
Not much longer now, and I will also take to the skies.
Me too.
Which one? The one with middle. The middle Omen TP had spike.
Just wait and see.
Red Bull gives you wings.
You're a bit late, yeah. You tunnel visioned. It happens, but dude, it happens. It does happen, but not this much. Villa with the prime, appreciate the 33 months. Kaiser lol as well with the prime. Thank you with the 19 months. Wait, Android, what are you trying to set me up for? You gonna go get food? Dude, you're telling me that you have no belief that this map is gonna be a comeback? That's crazy. Diamond Dog, thank you so much, Diamond Dog. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you. Chat, you know what to do. Oiler in the chat. Get the slug Oiler spam going. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Anyone got gifted? Please add Diamond Dog. Say thank you. RX7 Devil as well with the Prime. Thank you for doing that. Fracture is heavy attack sided. Sure.
Well, for only our second time
it's a
getting
little
Fracture
aided by
here
teams
in
being
Americas.
static
I would
on
say
defense.
NRG is making a pretty good show of things so far with a very unique comp.
Teams have forgotten how
Waylay
to play
and
this map,
Phoenix coming
I
up big for
promise
the
you.
team.
Yeah, I think this is the one map
They'll
where
come
I'm
back.
still kind of happy to see the Waylay in the mix. I think it's cool how well that agent can still do it, baiting out utility, being able to refract away, and getting that hard dash is great to get out of chokes on a map like this. Combine that with the Phoenix, who's just a constant nuisance in mains, getting aggressive, farming orbs. Looks good on attack.
Give me to
And I think it's
spectate
kinda
a day in
similar
London.
themes here on
Dude, I'll do it
defenses.
on stream
NRG looked
if
at
they
the
allow
middle,
me.
Close this one out pretty cleanly.
Oh, now one of the things
I reckon I
I'm
can
already
talk
looking
and
at
do
with
it.
Phoenix holding the curveball in hand is Phoenix playing on the side of the map with the Cypher.
Yeah,
You
Xtal,
wanna
thanks so much
have
for the Prime.
plays
Appreciate the
with
10 months.
yourself.
Dude,
Something
that could be a fun
Breach
bit of
might not be
content.
able to
Maybe
do
for something
as
that isn't as
effectively
important.
Oh, and that's
which
foul.
Yeah,
as a
having
Masters.
the shorty in the back there. Unfortunately, does have to pull the trigger, and well, that play didn't work out at all, did it?
Do you know what the good test will be for that? Open
We were
qualifiers,
so
actually.
excited to see what he could show us.
See if we
but
can
now EG
wangle our way
full
into
site.
spec mode.
And as it is Fracture, there's of course a
We'd have
flank
to put a
coming in for
delay
the
on.
defensive retake. NRG already into B main. It's you're super clumped up here.
Pansy,
They're trying
don't
to
call me an
drone and
Overwatch
reclear some
observer.
space
That's
now.
crazy
I've never
disrespectful.
seen so many people playing tower. There were 5 for a little bit there. Oh, nice shot out of Digizen. Working off the flash there as well. Will eventually fall down, but the cost of a couple of NRG members. Keanu swings off the flash too, but right back into Scuba's line of fire. Switches over into the Ghost.
Okay, who's believing? Because it's really early on.
Not too much.
These guys are telling me it's an attack-sided map. Who's
Back
believing?
onto the spike, and once again, you can see that post-plant utility already. Giving you that early warning of the problems to be if EG get into comfortable post plants on this attack side, but good on them, they take the pistol.
Yeah, there's a chance, even if it's slim, now for EG. You saw it in the first
There's
half,
some
those
of you
last
though.
few
I don't know
rounds
if you're
where
rage
NRG
baiting
just
again,
went for
but
hard XX getting shut down, and now this one
you're all out of
punishing
belief.
the
Holy.
drop play from Kiko.
This
This
pansy
ended up
just
making
leaked
him look a
that
little
Pod
bit
is no
silly.
longer
I
there.
do like the idea, though. I agree with you.
You've run out of
But
belief.
not having a player there to actually break the dart means it's pretty tough to get away from.
See Sarfo. See Sarfo 31. Yeah, with the Prime. Appreciate the 4 months. Will there be an upset this week? Probably, man. There always is. Yeah, Ben VLR as well. Dude, I can't talk anymore. With the Prime. Appreciate the 11 months. Do you reckon 100 Thieves make it out of groups?
Marshall in
reckon
hand
100
hops
Thieves
up
make
and
it out
quick
of groups?
teleport away. And we talked
Actually,
about
don't
the
think they
trap
do,
ideas
right
with the
now?
Cypher on defense. That's
Are they not
something that
doomed right now?
EG didn't really get to run with their comp, the double
Let me look
initiator,
at-
a
let me
little
come
more
back to you on that.
proactive on the defense side. So NRG can show us a very different look, although this is looking fairly similar to EG's eco round after losing
Something's
the
happened,
initial
man.
pistol. As
I need someone to go check on
Flawless.
Prius.
start for EG.
Is anyone at the venue?
Yeah, the EG comp is a lot more predicated on just your duelist player jiggling, and then you dump the utility as soon as you see something. So you get more options when you bring that Cypher into play. I don't think the Cypher generally is like super strong, at least compared to how it used to be against Neon.
Don't peek me, bro. Don't peek me.
How would you describe that laugh?
I would describe that as
FNS says they're not going to make
confidence.
playoffs. Okay, so what you're telling me is they probably
That's
make
what I would
playoffs.
give him.
Yeah.
He's giving some advice to the players on the other
I
side.
see.
Now,
From what you guys were telling me as well, you're saying that Com was the best IGL in Americas, and I can't work out if I was getting rage baited or if it was like actual.
Can comfortably step forward for
true.
a peak like that.
Same
don't know
idea.
anymore,
Is
man.
The other side NRG getting a
The
bit
whole
aggressive
rage
in
baiting
AA.
meta is just ruined.
Just will pretty much
It's
constantly
ruined
be
streaming
holding
for
this
me.
kind of extremity. He has a
I
chance
never
in
know
a
what's
fight,
true
and
anymore.
TP's back, but Mata might look to go for more here.
And even when
they
people are being
continue
truthful,
on the
maybe
hunt, and
they
it's gonna
feel
be
like
highly successful.
I love that. You heard
little
last
sheepish
round
or dumb
where his
about what they
CP
said,
was.
so
You
they
hear
just
again
say the
that it's
rage baiting,
close,
but
and
actually they weren't.
You know that chamber is almost always alone.
Now what it does do is give
Nikita,
up
thanks so much for
Dish
the Prime.
and
Appreciate the
A
32
site.
months.
So
Thanks
now
for doing
NRG
that.
have to come up with a plan for the retake and fighting back through A main.
Big
Now,
duel
Ethan
here.
has been separated from Mata for a moment. Mata been
They
covering
kind of
the
need to
flank,
play a little more on site with this plant. They
link
can't
side
actually like
with
full
his
take
leader.
this on.
But this is difficult for NRG. NRG split up 3 players in spawn, 2 in main. Evil Geniuses continuing to ping
Which
pong
ones
these
of you
fights
pushed it
back
too
and
far?
forth.
Dude, Shanks and FNS
Moving
weren't
back
streaming
into the
today,
site.
Pansy.
So it's NRG
It was too much for me to
to
handle.
regroup. Evil Geniuses continue hunting forward. I like this look from EG, but it's getting a little messy now. Scuba with a couple kills, and now Calm
Not a good
into the
plant for you,
clutch.
mate.
The spike plant's not quite going to be there.
It's okay damage, though.
His diffuser.
It's a must-win right now, but it's okay
damage. That's a
damage.
tough round for EG. They got pinched from both spawn and main, knew that they lost that space, and so the call comes in, let's commit elsewhere. Instead, fighting through the site to try and pinch the players coming back from Sands, but with where the spike was planted, and with NRG actually turning away from that and making their strong side back in main, just completely backfires as those players get cut down in the open.
Yeah, little details there being Scuba going back.
This is it, chat.
Yep,
Lock into this round. If you're going to lock in for any round, it's this round right here.
That fight is a very different story.
Yeah, it's at least even to be able to brawl for that, but all of that was even being given the chance after their chamber died early, and it was
Late
that
crunch from NRG. I say late. It's pretty fast on this. Cage, Prowler goes through so you can lock in like that. Oh, that's a nice time to step up, man. Oh, Jesus. What a time to step up, bro. That was sick. It's had a quiet game, but this is actually a big one. 1, 2, 3, the combine next.
First one went to his opponent, Ethan.
Well, who's alive on the other side? The very man himself. Okeanos would have to hunt down for it.
Spike planted.
Now it's a 1-on-3, and Ethan wants to play this out. Just a bulldog in hand.
EG have decent coverage. But Okeanos out in the open, and the ace will not be had.
The ace won't be had, but it's like, did he just give him a massive way in?
Pepper at Ethan with.
Oh, imagine he gets that kill. I don't really like that from Okeanos, but he did good.
That was an incredible round from
He
Okeanos.
did good up until the peak at the end.
A giddy look on his face after completing that one. It was an interesting Southside crunch idea from NRG. You saw these double cages to scale up and get a really deep Phoenix splash.
I mean, it's a good peak from him.
On the other side is NRG was prepping to use all that utility. EG was already feeling the pressure.
I almost got my first ace in VCT, bro.
The fast one, that's why he's going for it.
Bro.
Who's he apologizing to?
I don't know.
Dude, just swing off his contact, surely, if you really wanted it.
Out in the open like that, maybe. But you know what? For your first ace in Americas, we'll give it to you.
Force him down to
Maybe he'll
eco.
have a chance later on.
Okay, NRG planning ahead, push A main. Make sure that Ethan's one away, so a def is an ult. You have a lot of ults after this.
Bucky for Kiko.
Not Jammo with the prime. Thank you with the 21 mums. Thank you. Big Fnatic can win an international this year.
Cypher just standing in the open.
Sure. I personally am not believing because of the meta.
As EG
but
are really
never
taking
say
their
never.
time with this one. They don't have control north side other than just that chamber trip, making sure no one crosses over. So whenever this execute comes through, they basically have to full commit it through either just main on A or pinching underpass on B.
Yeah, now that they have pushed Ethan back, they have a few more
One
options,
solo
but
smoke on B.
still nothing convincing.
He
Nice
doesn't have to
pick.
worry about
Catches
the sight
Scuba
line and then
retreating
just takes
off the B site.
this line. Oh.
But still, Evil Genius is really
I
timid
think
in
once
the
you see
approach,
this,
waiting for
it's never
their
ever going to
teammates
work again. But
regroup with them.
for a first time, it's alright. Back FPS with the 33 mums. Thank you with the prime as well.
How much they actually use to get out here. That will be the ultimate from Okeanos.
It's a 3-person stack right now.
Necessarily on EG's side, not wanting to take any chances here.
Ooh,
And ends up being a
he was
good
stand up
call.
when he hit
That's
that. That was
3
nice.
kills for Bao and the sole purchase of the round.
Yeah, and they're at
is
least
a
going to get their
mile
own
away,
ults for
Kiko
this one.
fans.
Yeah, well traded
Considering the
from
money,
EG.
considering the amount of
Should
ults they're up
assuredly be a
against,
7th round, Kiko.
I think Com should
Bucky in
just
hand, but
throw
the ult already
DGs in
secured.
his gun
Where's he going?
and
His
just
only motivation
run
is
at
to
him.
die to Spike.
Interesting strategy to cover off the
Yeah.
the tripwire there from Digis in.
And how
Here we
win.
go. Throw the
I suppose
gun. We
this
like
means
that.
there's no ult orbs going to be handed over to EG, who might have gone on a little bit of a hunting
Does he
mission
guess
to see
right?
if Com
Surely.
can get his online. Even though you can see that Com has some idea that that
Thanks,
trip
dude.
is definitely
The
not
def is
perfect
worth as well.
information. So Com goes in on the hunt, now tries to swing it back
Oh, the
around.
kill.
Those shots do end up connecting, and Com will take him down.
He's giggling too. It looked like he thought about just running away and then realized there wasn't enough time
Yeah.
and just turns back and I'll fight him, whatever.
I mean, either way, he's getting the ult orb.
It's true.
Live or die. Nice sense out from Com there to hunt that player down, and now 3 ults online for EG.
Yeah, you saw Digis
a
get that
nice shot.
pick there, scaling up towards B, and that's something I want to see more of, right? Pressure one side strong with your double initiators, with your Neon, and let him work the other side and get active on these lurks. I think that's one of the biggest win conditions for EG.
A lot of ults on this.
Now for EG,
EG, keep it simple. Breach or...
They never got in good positions to rip the ultimates.
Is there a Sova line here that you could do? I don't know. It's weird angles.
On the attack side, but
Oh,
maybe
what a
not
shot.
against this operator.
Oh, he's dodged it. It's good fatal back.
Mata now trying to live inside of the Matrix somehow. Fight up
Oh
into
my
heaven.
god, how has Ethan won this?
Just kill Evil Geniuses. 2 ults in, nothing to be found.
Well, that's the 2 ults gone. That was pretty
Should
much
we
the round
bring
they
up
had to
that
win,
this
I
is
would
the
say.
second round with 4 ultimates
How did
that EG
Ethan
have
win
lost?
this?
Well, you've done it.
Yeah. Because that is another brutal situation where they've spent all the time earning them up. And, you know, historically, we're talking about like 2023 EG, even 2025 EG when this map was back. Something we're always known for was having great ult combos, the stun, and Sobal, V6 that were so good. I know I'm reaching way back in history, but they've really struggled to get value with the ultimates here. And I think the biggest mistake of that round was the way that Oki was scaling. He was ahead of any of that utility. Dies before the ults even come in.
Barbecue time, the call out. I'm watching to see if Mata can get the hindrance. And then Brock opens up the skies. That's the idea here up on Dish. And Evil Geniuses must be cautious.
Yeah.
Luckily for them, I guess, is Okeanos leading the charge.
Damn, did they read it?
Now the stun and
Ah,
the
it's still hit.
Good God, it is brutal. Okeanos.
Dude, surely when the recon
fried
hit,
up and delivered to
we had to
NRG.
consider it.
He didn't mean to get tagged by the dart, but it worked out perfectly in the end.
That is killer.
Good night, Okeanos.
That's the microwave on maximum settings there, down in 5 seconds.
It's what happens when you put a metal spoon inside.
Okeanos, just the metal spoon in this situation. About as threatening as that to NRG in this round.
It's a nice off angle on site there.
Oh my god, he's got a spoon. Watch out, Ethan. Gun in hand.
Ethan, use some util.
Chucking some bullets down, but he'll eventually fall, giving Evil Geniuses a real chance in this round.
That's what I'm looking for. You get pressure one side, let Digizin work the other. He gets a pick. And now that opens EG up to
30 seconds
good side here. Digizin, he was running back. Now they decide to sprint back towards A. But if they're going main, there's a Phoenix here in only 20
Oh
seconds.
no,
This
they
is
picked wrong.
Still a little scary.
And
Oh,
that
they
is
picked
Kiko,
wrong.
the operator, back in hand. He's turned his sights up into drop and finds Digizin again.
15 seconds.
Continuing
Guys,
to
you ain't got
dominate
time.
in that off one-on-one, and now slowing down B main. There's just nothing Evil Geniuses can do here. I don't even know if they have time to get onto the site, let alone kill Kiko here. Not a chance. NRG on map point.
That is a disaster of a round for EG. I mean,
rough.
it starts off poorly, but they had a way back in. Those 2 picks, and I think
Is there
they
not a
overcooked
situation?
a little bit in how they wanted to commit.
Yeah, sure.
Hesitated for a moment, wanted to go back and take south side before they fought. And that delay
Squid
allows
Bow with the
Kiko to
prime.
get these
Appreciate
forward
the
position
whole
and
year,
means
man.
that they
Thank you for
don't
doing
have
that.
any reserve when his utility, when his op starts stalling out. I mean, yeah, that's my reaction to what happens to EG as well.
Evil
Thank God he was
Geniuses
muted for it.
losing their, entry at the start of the round to that util combo.
Will Fnatic play
all
more
of a sudden
Phoenix?
Don't
Yeah, I
have that
think so.
ability to accelerate as easily either. So really got lost in the sauce there during the round.
I missed your sub. Sorry, dude.
So
Where
now
are you
that
at?
second time out of the game.
Everlong, thank you so much as well. Thank you with the 6 months. Sorry that I missed that.
Moment for me, Cole.
It's tough because
What's your
I think
current
there's been
ideal
multiple
5
moments
on a
where you could've
team?
seen EG getting
I
back
don't
into
even know,
this
man.
game. The round with 4 ults
I don't
in the
even know who
first
my
half.
neon would be
The
these
round with
days.
2
4
ults in the second.
Yeah, the round with 4 ults in the second
Yeah.
half as well. And then this one as well, where they're in a 4-on-3, have a chance, and fortunately for EG, they've just failed at the final hurdle in all of these. And now looking down the barrel of a 12-7 scoreline, with NRG ahead in the ult economy. This is looking like a grim start to the series for a team that's already 0-3.
Yeah, especially trying to change things up here and go for a fracture pick. Most teams are just banning this. And we've only had 1 pick so far.
Yeah, it's only been allowed into a veto twice.
Yeah.
The first time was in map 3 that
IGL-wise,
didn't
it would be
get played.
Boaster. Boaster does a lot of the stuff that I like to do.
Forcing
I would,
up with
I would
what they
probably
can.
IGL-wise go for like a Nats or a Forsaken,
all
to be honest.
Bundled together down here outside of A main. NRG are playing pretty
Valorant?
restricted
Valorant
with
would be
their own
good, yeah.
space on the map. The only thing they've really contested so far
I
is
need
the
someone
2
who
players
likes
they
the
have working
boring
off each
stuff,
other
man.
by Dish.
Boaster likes all the fun stuff.
EG has been having Digizin split push pretty much every round. This time, he's just with the pack. All 5 players posturing for A main.
Yeah, and even just having these players up here, it's so easy to jump out of the smoke and support your fighters on the site. So as everyone works out into sand now, Ethan informs his team. NRG drop on down, trying to get in front of that ultimate. Pushing block away from the rest of the group. NRG are split up. Look at this. Players all around.
Dude, there's so many of them here.
Smoke.
It's just impossible,
nice
right?
Crossfire, but Evil Geniuses fight on through it. Get that player in the back of the head, too. And it's only Brock here, pinged out through the smoke.
How did that look so
He's
easy?
taken low. Evil Geniuses navigated a really tough round to get the spike on the ground.
Yeah, credit to Jujuzin. I think he makes a key
Clarification on
play
what's fun and what's boring.
Spawn,
Boring is the macro stuff.
NRG just going for the save.
Macro defaults. Fun is the set strats, all rounds, team fight stuff,
Gun, so
anything micro based.
Those falling over into enemy hands, especially because, I mean, I think Evil Geniuses need every gun they can at this point. So men going on a bit of a walk, but that reposition from Mata, you just saw him in spawn, and now he's killing you outside of A main. Not so fun for Evil Geniuses, who now just have the 2 guns to see through.
Ethan would work.
Yeah, and with them winning the
From what I
rounds here as
saw
well,
without
I mean,
Bonker, I don't
he's on
think
a
so.
Great spot in the next round.
Maybe he knows it all now, though,
They've
to
won
be
this
fair.
one.
Other things for Evil Geniuses is that NRG, if you just look at the ultimates that are going to be coming into play, they're going to be hitting their ultimates quicker than Evil Geniuses. So even if EG takes
He improved a lot. Dude, he improved fast. I think is the main thing as well.
Who's that play I'm talking about, though? Jujuzin taking that timing to walk towards CT and get that kill.
I'm actually, bro, CT.
And a bit more metered reaction as he dies to the op at the end of it. So now with the Guardian
4 goes at it. When's their money getting broken?
You're looking in the wrong direction. I'm seeing 2 ops from NRG. That's what I'm seeing. We got 1 B main, 1 A main for our 2 duelists.
You're not used to Phoenix op?
No, look, NRG, the double op, we love to see it, and, well, maybe Jujuzin doesn't.
Hey, guys, the ops B, we should accelerate A.
Guys, go away, get out there. Oh, God, wait, no, Mata has an ultimate that he can now throw the other direction on B2. Oh, no.
And this Cypher Cam has been causing problems for EG. Always there to activate a trap play. Can see over that smoke.
Well, EG walked into a stack in the last round, and it wasn't a problem for them. Similar look this time.
Oh, no, mate.
Oh, no. There's the stun. Mata's in front of it, though. That operator again, a problem.
Oh, wait,
now,
that was nice,
shut out of it as well. Mata is just having way too much fun with EG.
Oh, that was a nice round to watch from him.
For him to close things out, that was just
bang around.
so simple.
Yeah, they wracked him a little bit on this. Arrow, thanks so much for the 16 months. Thank you.
You shouldn't do that.